On our journey today, we're gonna do some baked turkey wings. Baked turkey wings on our journey, okay? Let's get these wings started. Okay, so what you wanna do is cut the ends off. So that it will look like this. You don't want the little flabby part. See this side right here? I haven't gotten to that side yet. So we want to cut that off. See a little bit more down here. We want to cut those off. Let's try this one. See how that is right there? You want to cut all of that off. And sometimes you will have to go back over them to get it off as much as you can. I try to get all of mine off. Now I'm just washing my wings off. That's all you do. Just wash them off. That's it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you pat down your wings, get the water out. I have already done the other ones that is in the pan. Get all that water out, okay? This is what I do. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some oil. Add some oil on it because what the oil does, it causes the seasoning to stay on real good for me, okay? That's what you do. Just put a little bit of oil on it. Some people put on gloves, but I don't. Okay? So what I do, I just rub that in. Rub it in. Rub it in. There you go. Just rub it in. Okay. Then I'm going to start pouring my seasoning. My onion powder. And you can use just as much as onion powder and garlic powder as you want to because it doesn't have any salt in it, okay? Just keep pouring. This is my garlic powder. Yep. Just keep pouring it, okay? We're going to do some portrait seasoning. I just use a little bit of that. I don't use a lot of it. You can use how much you want, okay? All righty. I'm going to use some garlic and herb seasoning. Okay, pour that on there. It don't have any salt in it. Okay, and I'm gonna use some sweet paprika. Just gonna pour a little bit of that in here, like that. Put a little bit on that. Come on out of here now. Put a little bit on it, not a whole lot. Okay, and I'm gonna put some smoked paprika. You don't want to use a lot of this right here, okay? You really don't, because this bad boy right here is hot. But just get that little, little spicy taste to it. Then I'm gonna put some regular paprika on it, okay? Just very simple. That on there, like that. Okay. Then I'm gonna put a little black pepper. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna get a little parsley. Parsley and put on it. See? Parsley. Just sprinkle, 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 okay? That's all you're doing. So right now, we're gonna get our hands a little dirty, okay? But I promise you the outcome. I just rub it on. Rub it all through there. Promise you the outcome is gonna be great. See that season getting all up in there? Told y'all I'm from the South, okay? I use my hands real good. Okay, here we go. That's all we're doing. Just putting that seasoning all up in there. Okay. And I have already put another pan in the stove. I think I'm doing about 10 pieces. Okay, here we go. Take that little bit off your hands if you want to and just put it down in there. There you go. Okay, so now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to put my onions. I slice up me some onions. I put my onions down in there. That's all I'm doing. You can put how much onions you want. If you want to. It don't matter. I love onions. Onions give your food a good seasoning. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some butter on it. Can you see that? There you go. Just going to take and put a little bit on top. All right. All right. Here we go. Gives it a little flavor. There you go. I'm going to put a little bit right there. Take a little bit over there, okay? That's how I'm doing this. Then I'm going to get a cup of water. I'm sorry, cup of water. Here we come. Okay? The glass is not dirty. I just got the seasoning on my hand. And you don't want to drown out your seasoning. Just put it around the perimeter of it. Okay? Cup of water around it. Pour a little bit of chicken stock. Okay? Just pour a little bit around it. Do not pour it on the seasoning. Put some foil on top. Okay, here we go. Foil on there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to slit some little holes on the side so that steam can come up out of there so it won't dry out, okay? That's all you do. And I'm going to put it in the stove on 375 minutes. You can go up to 400 if you like. But I'm going to do 375 degrees. I'm sorry, minutes. Lord have mercy. 375 degrees for about an hour and a half, okay? I'm getting ready to make my gravy. And what I use is McCormick brown gravy. So I get a cup of water. Pour that in there. This is what I do. Stir. You want to stir it up good. And as you're stirring it up, I put a tablespoon of self-rising flour in here to make it thick. The thick gravy, okay? So I'm just going to stir it up. And you want to make sure you get all your lump out, okay? And some people use 2 cups of water. I only use 1 because I already have my juice in my wings, okay? Whatever your preference is. So you just stir. Get all these lumpy lumps out. Okay? Just stirring it up. Make sure you can mash it against the glass. Stir it up. Okay. And you can use the light gravy or the dark. I like the dark gravy on mine. Okay. All right, I'm gonna come right back and show you how to pour it. So here we go. We're just gonna pour it around the perimeters like we did in the beginning, because you don't want to get your juice off, okay? The seasoning off, I'm sorry. We're just gonna pour, okay? There you go. And we're gonna put this back in the oven for about 10 minutes. It has already been cooking for an hour and a half. Be right back. Here is my finish. Look at that. You just come all off the bones. Oh, Jesus. Let me taste it. It's good. I'm going to put this over a bed of rice, okay? See my gravy right now? It's good. I let it cool off a little bit. My baked chicken wings. Excuse me for smacking, okay? It's really good. Like I said, I'm going to put it over a bed of rice. And I normally do it over some homemade mashed potatoes. Remember, where there is life, there is hope. Live on purpose, okay? Peace.